if you have been following the news carefully, right, you realize that Penders is going to Strasbourg, right? He's going on loan, and I believe that is actually a very smart decision, right? Penders is seen as a goalkeeper who could one day reach the highest level within the Chelsea system. I mean, the idea from what we are hearing from the rumors, the idea is that Penders is the guy that Chelsea want to become the #1 goalkeeper long term, right? Because the club believes that he has the potential to become really, really good. And here is the interesting part, right? Penders actually wanted to go on loan to Genk, a club in Belgium. That was his preferred destination. But Chelsea said no and sent him to Strasbourg instead. Now, you might be asking, why did Chelsea do this? For me, I believe the reason why Chelsea did this is because of development and making Penders the best goalkeeper that he can be. Strasbourg, they have incredible goalkeeping coaching staff. These are some of the best people in the world at teaching goalkeepers how to improve their skills. Now, let me give you proof of how good they are, right? Look at what they did with Marcels. And look at what they do with George Petrovic. For those of you that don't know, Marcels is actually the current goalkeeper at Nottingham Forest. And if you watch Nottingham Forest a lot last season, you realize that Marcels helped Nottingham Forest get a lot of points. I mean, in the Chelsea versus Nottingham Forest game, the first leg that we drew, was it not 1-1 or 2-2? Marcels was the one that made a double save, 9-minute save to prevent Palmer from actually scoring the winning goal. Then we have George Petrovic. We all saw what George Petrovic became at Strasbourg. He became very, very good. In fact, in my opinion, I believe that Petrovic should have come to Chelsea and become the #1 spot, but he did not want to fight for his spot, so he had to be sold to, I think, was it not Bournemouth? Yeah, Bournemouth. He's a goalkeeper at Bournemouth right now. So Sales became a much more better goalkeeper after working with Strasbourg coaches. His shot stopping, his positioning, his distribution, everything, they improved dramatically. Petrovic, another great example, like I said earlier, before he went to Strasbourg, he was just a decent goalkeeper, but after working with their goalkeeping coaching staff, right, it became very, very good enough to play for Chelsea. This shows you the quality of coaching that Strasbourg provides when it comes to goalkeeping or when it comes to goalkeepers. They know exactly how to take these young goalkeepers, right, and they know how to make them better. Now, Chelsea believe that within 1 year at Strasbourg, right, Penders could actually improve, and I should improve a lot. That is why they ignored his preference to go to Genk, and they actually pushed him to go to Strasbourg. Now, I believe that the reason why Penders wanted to go to Genk was because it was something like his comfort zone. But sometimes young players have to be pushed out of their comfort zone to improve. They need to work with the best coaches, even if it's not their first choice. Now, Strasbourg is a part of Chelsea's system right now, and they will work on Penders' game. His shot stopping should improve, his distribution with his feet should improve, his positioning should improve, his communication with his teammates should improve, and all of these skills that we improve, they are very crucial for a modern goalkeeper. I mean, you can't just be good at saving shots anymore. Like right now in the game of football, in the modern game of football, you cannot just be a goalkeeper that always saves shots, right? You need to be a goalkeeper that can play like a center back, right? You need to be an extra outfield player who can pass the ball accurately. And that is what Strasbourg, that is what they specialize in teaching. They create complete goalkeepers who can do everything. For Penders, this load move, it will definitely be life-changing for him, right? If he improves as much as Sales, if he improves as much as Petrovic did, he could come back to Chelsea and become a completely different player. He could come back to Chelsea and become a starter. This move that Chelsea made, also moving in on loan to Strasbourg instead of Genk, also shows that Chelsea, they believe in the potentials of Penders, right? They are thinking on the future. They are not buying any expensive goalkeepers from other clubs. They are developing their own talent through smart loan moves. Penders should actually be grateful for this opportunity, even if it was not his first choice. Working with world-class goalkeeping coaches is a privilege that many young goalkeepers would never get. If he takes this seriously and he learns everything that he can at Strasbourg, then he would have a bright future when he comes back to Chelsea. This is why loan moves are important in modern football, right? It's not just about getting playing time. It's about getting the right coaching environment, the right coaching staff to get that development and improvement. And I believe Chelsea made the right choice sending Penders to Strasbourg. But what do you guys think? Let me know in the comment section.